So for the last thing, let's leave on a really, really amazingly great note. Taylor, so one of the reactionaries that has bad actors that have come out during these protests was a guy, I don't know where he was, but he
his name is C.A. Schultz, which we are going to dox him, but he can go fuck himself. He doxed himself immediately.
And his Twitter is no longer in existence, but there's screenshots out there.
He was a guy in Dallas who it's either Dallas or Houston, I can't remember, but it was one of those two cities. He decided to attack protesters with a machete because they were allegedly trying to loot one of his favorite bars downtown.
Not only that, he like premeditatively planned to go downtown and with a machete that he said can kill people, and he was going to like deliberately target protesters.
And he just far right, like Trad-Cath guy, and he just gets fucking laid out by like literally pretzels on the fucking ground, blood coming out of his mouth and shit.
Yeah.
Well, it came out later. I don't know if you heard about this one, Jess. He's a prolific My Little Pony fanfiction writer.
Yeah, I don't know where you found that. I saw that briefly in our chat, but like
I found it though. It literally in his profile, Jetfire 2012. And I wanted to find something from his fan fiction that kind of detailed maybe his inevitable downfall. And it's from his most famous work. It's called "It's a Dangerous Business Going Out Your Door" by Jetfire 2012. Are you guys ready for this? All right. So this is from FIM Fiction, which is a My Little Pony fan fiction website.
I don't think we need to read a lot because we've been going for a while. So just
no. It's literally just 2 paragraphs. That's literally it.
Hell yeah! Take us there.
Okay, so here we go. Here's the introduction. When an accident leaves Twilight Sparkle seriously ill, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity must undertake a perilous journey to find her a cure. What adventures await them beyond Equestria's borders? Author's note. Everyone read this part by now, of course. I don't really intend to change anything in transferring the story to FIM Fiction. You wouldn't want to change anything this amazing, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's his first paragraph, and tell me if you noticed anything hilarious in retrospect of what happened to him. The day which would go so wrong started as so many days did in Ponyville, simple and pleasant. It was in fact a holiday, Plow Ponies Day, a day set aside since olden times to honor the hard work done by the earth ponies that tilled Equestria's endless farmlands.
See, I heard Plow Ponies Day, and I was thinking of bestiality, but
no, not that kind of plowing of ponies, not that kind.
No, it's Plow Pony Day, where everyone brings out the celebratory jar with little statues.
No. Okay, as such. Oh, and by the way, as such, most of Poniesville's businesses were closed, and the great bulk of the population had gathered in the radiant green parkland just beyond the city gates for a mass picnic and celebration. Ponyville's businesses were closed, like the quarantine, and the great bulk of the population had gathered in the great radiant green parkland, like, I don't know, maybe a protest, for a mass picnic and celebration that he tried to disrupt by trying to stab them with a machete.
God.
And by the way, fun fact, this whole this part 1 has 1,700 upvotes on this website.
Oh my God.
So at least 1,700 people have read this and liked it.
What site was this on again?
It's on FIM Fiction, and he goes by the username of Jetfire 2012. And one more, two sentences. It says, quote unquote, Rarity, you can do it. I know you can. Stop being a fear filly and give it a try. Twilight Sparkle said with a smile, her deep purple eyes shone with excitement as he tried to stab the protest. No, I'm just kidding. Rarity pawed the ground with a front hoof and flished away. Now, darling, I appreciate your trying to help me. Really, I do. But I'm just not cut out for it. And by that, he meant trying to stab protesters.
God.
He's really bad at it.
I think that's as great of a place as any to end this.
Absolutely.
I kind of just wanted to read some of the tweets he made before he went out there. But like I have a machete. I keep it under my bed for home defense. It's shaped like an old Roman gladius. Its blade is high carbon steel
what
and it's
the
extremely sharp. I could absolutely kill a man with it if he's not wearing armor. Am I going to have to start carrying it around Dallas? And oh
Really?
god, yeah.
Oh my god!
One of the other ones was it's about like sword fighting.
I studied the blade.
Oh yeah, well he's talking about how like a good sword fight is like a dance between two people. The way the blades move back and forth. It's like it's, oh, and also here's a lovely one where he shits on trans people and trans rights. So yeah.
Oh, that sounds
I wish
about
this guy
right.
died, but.
Could you imagine being a Trad-Cath far-right transphobe fucking brony? Could you imagine being that much of a degenerate?
No.
While you guys were busy protesting police violence, I was studying MLP. While you were engaging in righteous anger, I was writing fan fiction. And now you come to me clamoring for good content, and I shall look down upon you and say, nay.
Hey.